Gratitude can transform common days into Thanksgivings, turn routine jobs into joy, and change ordinary opportunities into blessings. William Arthur Ward. Hello friends, today I am going to share about gratitude, and ungratefulness is the opposite of gratitude. There are days when I am outside, busy working in my garden, when my kiddos call me and want me to push them in the swing, and I think, I really just want to do my own thing, but am I being grateful for the opportunity I have to spend with them? Or am I being grateful that God has blessed me with these kids and this beautiful backyard to enjoy? So I just want to share with you this motivation, encouragement as a homemaker and a mother, that gratitude is something we choose. And like my quote said that I mentioned at the beginning, it really does transform days into Thanksgiving, and the routine and mundane jobs we have as homemakers and mothers of the day in and the day out can really change those ordinary opportunities into such sweet blessings. There are days where the ungratefulness bug really settles in, especially on days when I feel like I have a lot to accomplish and that list didn't get done, or on days when, for some reason, that social media sucked me in. And those are hard, and I know we all have had those times when we compare ourselves to others or see what others are doing and we think, I don't have all this good stuff that they do. But truly we do. We are blessed beyond measure, especially where I live in America. I'm grateful for the weeds that I get to pull on a daily basis outside with my kids. I am grateful for the small house we live in that keeps us sheltered, that keeps us warm, keeps us cool in the really hot days. Grateful for the food I get to grow, the clothing we wear, for the choices we have that we get to make. And there's just so much to be grateful for that we really do take for granted often. On this particular day, as you have been seeing, we were spending much of the day outside. It was a beautiful summer day. We were in the gardens, the kids were swinging, we all got to pick some flowers, the girls, not little Elias, and we got to enjoy the beauty of what I worked hard in laboring for, that God created, all the unique flowers in this little vase that I put together. Just thinking, I'm so grateful I can bring these flowers and add some beauty into my home. And as I do dishes after the lunchtime meal, I often think and ponder, when I am just playing some worship music in the background, of my day, my kids, just the blessings that we have. Sometimes my mind wanders and I start getting that jealousy bug, or thinking, there's this crack in my window that I wish I didn't have, or my kitchen really needs a good makeover. I wish I could do that. But then I think again, I'm grateful I have a working kitchen that functions well, that we have a sit-in table at, that we all get to gather around to eat 3 meals a day in, and that I get to clean after every meal, that I get to add beautiful flowers that my kids picked to add to the table to grace it with. And so just sharing that I am grateful for what I have, and I really need to remind myself of that often. And as I go back out to the garden, going slowly to enjoy the beauty of what is in my little path to my garden, my dog's ball, some sticks that were dropped on the ground by the kids, just all the little things we do to pick up after our pets, our kids, our spouses, and then examining the garden. And I truly am grateful for the blessing of growing my own food. We don't grow 100% of our food, that is for sure. We don't even probably grow half of it. But I love the fresh eating that we do have, and then I can preserve it for the later months, the winter months, when I pull that food off the shelf and I think, Lord, thank you for the opportunity we get to have to enjoy this fresh preserved produce that we can have. I wanted to use some of my raw cashews to roast them, and this is such an easy recipe. I will link it down in the description box for you, but man, it's so fun to be able to be creative in the kitchen and to be able to have a pleasurable snack such as roasted and salted cashews that we get to make ourselves. And my kiddos enjoy it, my husband enjoys them, I enjoy them, and they're a healthy snack that we made ourselves. And again, even if I have a baby on my hip, I'm pushing the other one in the swing. I am grateful for the time outside. I've shared this before, but this swing set has been a blessing. Summer is my months. I love being outside. I'm a summer girl, and so I'm grateful for the time to be outside. As laundry time is a daily task, and it just reminds me as I put my husband's shirt away to thank the Lord for him, for his hard work in his business that he has. And as I fold my other kids' clothes and put them away, again, just grateful for the opportunity God has given me to raise them and to train them and to guide them in a path that we hope they take in the right direction. And we have no control over their choices when they leave the home. But right now, as they are little and under my care, when they are very needy, and I know a lot of you mamas are there too, that I am grateful for the opportunity to get to pour into them just God's love and try to be His example in how I mother them. I enjoy creating new recipes, and this one is just that. I will link it again in the description box. It is a cilantro lime feta chicken. You're supposed to use whole chicken breasts, but I used a whole cooked chicken and used that instead. But it's fun to be creative in the kitchen and make new recipes, and I think that's such a blessing too. I'm grateful I have the opportunity and the time and kids and a husband who are really appreciative of most of the foods I make. And again, I am grateful that I can get these organic foods, these whole foods, and be able to serve them to my family. Not everybody gets to eat 3 solid meals a day and snacks and such well-rounded meals. And we are blessed and grateful again for just food. Like America, we have so much food, and I'm so glad I can nourish my family with this delicious meal. Cleaning is not everybody's favorite thing, but I enjoy making my home a welcoming place and getting time to take care of cleaning up the crumbs and the rice and the corn and the cheese that falls underneath my kids' chairs. It is such a blessing. I am one who likes a tidy home, and I don't think there's anything wrong with taking time to do that, because for me, if I lived in a messy home, my mind would feel bombarded and overwhelmed. So when I have 5 minutes to clean the floor in the hallway while my kids are taking a bath, I'm going to take that opportunity because I'm right there. I can see the kiddos and just wipe up the floor because it was my hallway cleaning day anyways. So just being grateful I can clean so that it is well cared for, because God has called us to care for everything that He has entrusted us with, and that includes our spaces we live in. So I am doing that. As the night winds down, I just want to clean up the last of the living space after the kiddos are down for bed and my husband is probably out for his run. I don't remember, just getting that time to enjoy the fresh air for himself. And I just am grateful for what we have. That ungratefulness bug is gone away. We have had a beautiful day as a family. It is summer. We're enjoying all the time outdoors, the fresh garden produce, the swimming pool, the swing set. And I am, again, just so grateful for all that God has blessed me with in my home, in my life, for all the things we have: family, food, friends, flowers, and just a beautiful place to live. A quote to leave you with by Cicero: "Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others."